Welcome to today's easy English lesson. Today we're going to learn ordering food at a restaurant. Listen and read the story. Jonathan decides he wants to go eat at a restaurant with his wife, Sarah. They get in their car and drive to a small Italian restaurant near their house. They park their car and walk into the restaurant. "Hello, welcome to our restaurant," the hostess says kindly. "Table for how many?" "Table for 2, please," Jonathan replied. "Right this way," the host said as she picked up 2 menus, turned around, and began walking to an empty table. Comprehension check. What does the phrase "right this way" mean? It means please follow me. The hostess sets the menus on the table in front of the chairs. Jonathan and Sarah sit down. Sarah says, "I really like the vibe here." "I agree," Jonathan says. "It's like we are really in a restaurant in Italy." He picks up a menu and asks Sarah, "What are you in the mood for?" Why does Jonathan ask Sarah, "What are you in the mood for?" He is asking her what she wants to eat. Sarah says, "I feel like having pasta. What about you?" Jonathan answers, "I want lasagna." A few moments later, a server wearing a black apron arrives at the table. "Are you ready to order?" he asks. Jonathan points to his menu and says, "I'd like the lasagna." Sarah says, "I'll take the spaghetti and meatballs." The server writes the orders on a pad of paper and takes the menus. "We'll have that right out," he says. Then he walks away to the kitchen. A few minutes later, the server returns with a large tray with 2 plates on it. He sets the lasagna in front of Jonathan and the spaghetti in front of Sarah. "Anything else I can get you guys?" he asks. "No, we're all set," Sarah says. The server says, "Enjoy," and returns to the kitchen. What does "we're all set" mean? It means everything is fine. Sarah and Jonathan eat their food, but Sarah cannot finish her food. There is still some spaghetti on her plate. The server comes up and asks, "How was everything?" Sarah says, "Everything was great, but I need a to-go box." Jonathan adds, "Can you also bring the check?" The server goes to the kitchen and comes back with a styrofoam box and a paper check. "Whenever you're ready," he says softly and walks away. Why does the server say, "Whenever you're ready"? He does not want to seem impatient. Sarah asks Jonathan, "How much is the bill?" Jonathan replies, "$44.23. The server was very kind, so I will leave him a good tip." On the check, Jonathan writes $7 on the tip line and totals the bill to $51.23. Sarah puts the rest of her food in the box. "Thank you so much for coming in. See you next time," the server says as Sarah and Jonathan leave the restaurant and go home. Great job! How much of the story did you understand? Let me know in the comments if there was anything that you did not understand. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily English lessons. I hope you have a great day.